Welcome. You're watching NDTV Profit. In yet another escalation of his tariff rhetoric, US President Donald Trump has doubled down on his threat, and India is in the eye of the storm. Trump has reiterated that India is the highest tariff nation in the world, and he will substantially raise tariffs on India. In fact, he claims in 24 hours. The official announcement could be made later tonight. But this is no longer about trade or fixing deficits, is it? Trump has widened the tariff salvos to achieve geopolitical goals. His recent outburst targets India for having close ties with Russia and allegedly profiting from sales of discounted Russian oil amidst the Ukraine war. And it's not just a one-off. In the past few days, Trump has made a series of allegations calling India's economy dead, its tariff barriers obnoxious, and even called India a bad trading partner. These remarks are not only false, these are deeply hypocritical, something which was exposed once again today when an Indian journalist questioned him on America's own continued imports of Russian uranium and fertilizers, even as he criticizes India's oil imports from Russia. He simply had no clear answer. Listen in to that exchange.
India says that the US imports Russian uranium, chemicals, fertilizers, while criticizing their energy imports. Your response to that, sir?
I don't know anything about it. I'd have to check, but we'll get back to you on that.
So he doesn't know anything about it. When a clear, harsh question is asked, there is no response. Amidst all of Trump's rhetoric and bluster, let's then turn to facts and what the truth is. The idea that India is the world's most protectionist economy is simply wrong. It is based on a repeated and flawed metric, simple average tariffs versus trade-weighted tariffs. That's a simple average which treats all goods equally, but trade-weighted tariffs show the actual duties paid based on real trade volumes, offering a far more accurate picture. And by this measure, India's simple average tariff may be 15.98%, but the weighted average is just 4.6%. That puts India's tariffs in line or even lower than most other nations. And as we expose these double standards, it's also important to note that the US itself imposes extremely high tariffs, some as high as 297% on politically sensitive items like sour cream, tobacco, and peanut butter. So why then is India being threatened with even higher tariffs? Has Trump truly lost the plot?